Hi guys, I'm back and today we are going to do a fall card with the help of the Simon Says Stamp October card kit. Now I seem to be a little bit rusty when it comes to recording videos. This is the third card I'm making for you today. The same card I'm making for you today, so bear with me. We are going to use this Giving Thanks stamp set by Simon Says Stamp, and yeah, I love it. I hope you love it too. We're gonna start with the tree and we're gonna stamp that in Hero Art Shadow Ink Cup of Joe. The card base is 3.5 by 5 inches. So it's a sort of small card. We start by stamping this somewhere in the middle to the left. We do want to fit some leaves around it, but we also want to fit in the sentiment onto it. So, and now the tree didn't really stamp all the way, but that actually isn't that bad. It's a tree and the bark usually can be a little bit spotty, so let it be that way. The next part is the big leaf stamp. The kit comes with 3 different stamps of the leaves, these small leaves here, 3, 2 and 1. And we're going to use the big one and the 3 and the 1 today. So we're going to start by stamping the big part in Butterbar, because I think it's a beautiful yellowish, perfect for fall. So, and all of the inks do stamp a bit blotchy, but they do have a tendency to flatten out later. So then we start with the number 3. We're gonna start with the Butterbar, and we are putting that there. Then we are going over to use the orange soda, which I really love. It's a really bright and beautiful orange and perfect for fall leaves. Right now we're just kind of building up all of the leaves so that we have more of a richness in the tree. Next color we're going to use is the Red Royal. I'm going to put it down here. It's a very dark red. And to finish off, when we work with the triple stamp, we're going to use the Memento Lady Bug. Really wanted to use tomato, but I just can't find it in my stash. I know I bought it because I bought all of the midtones, and I think it's a midtone, but I just couldn't find it. So we have to bear with the Memento Ladybug instead. Now all of the triples are done and we're going to do the single ones. And again, now we start with the ladybug, and we're just sort of randomly stamping this. I do have a proof beside me. When I tried this out, I tried it out on copy paper first, just to see where I wanted my stamps to go. And I really liked the first try I did. I have it here beside me. Then we're gonna go in with the orange soda and just fill out those places. I'm leaving also some space for the royal red, so that's why it's not all the colors everywhere. And there. So the orange, and now we're gonna finish it off with the royal red. And this is actually quite fun to just play around with the different leaf colors and kind of making your own tree. I like these kind of stamps where you build up the scenery bit by bit. Oh, there! Now we're actually done with the tree. We're gonna finish it off with a sentiment to begin with. Now I'm gonna use Versafine Onyx Black because it's a very crisp and beautiful black, and it works perfectly with these kind of polymer stamps. And we are going to put that there. And that's the stamping done. Now we only have one thing left, and that is to kind of frame it, because as you see like this, it's kind of in the boring. I wanted some more. We're gonna use my cutter to begin with, and we are gonna use the pattern paper that came with the kit, which is from Lawn Fawn. And we are cutting very small strips. These are 1/8 of an inch. I did originally cut 1/4 of an inch strips, but they were a little bit too thin, I think, or thick. If you see the difference, this is the 1/4 of an inch, and this is the 1/8 of an inch. So that's the difference between them. And now I'm going to put some glue on these strips, and I'm actually measuring up how much glue I need on the strip by just putting it underneath the card and going from the corner and carefully just very thin line, because you really don't want the glue to squirt out on the sides. Then I'm gonna have one on the upper and one on the lower. So I'm gonna put the lower in first, like that. And with glue you have a little leeway, you can move it up and down so you get that length you really wanted, or the height you really wanted, and evenly. And then I'm taking another one of those strips, whoops, and I put on way too much glue on this strip. So I'm taking just a cloth, the cloth I've been wiping the stamp off, and just carefully removing the excess. So now I only have a very thin layer of glue. And then I'm trying to get it at the same height as the lower one. Then I'm just like that. Didn't wipe all of the glue off. I had a very light hand, so I could keep some of the glue left. Like that. And this is today's card. I hope you liked it. And if you want to win this card, comment below and be a subscriber, and I will draw a winner in 2 weeks' time. See you later. Bye.